Daniel Wine lived with his widowed mother. Daniel was not like the other hunters. He was calm, gentle, and he believed the forest spoke to those who listened. But the villagers did not trust him. Some said, "Daniel is too quiet. He cannot be a real hunter." Others laughed, "If danger comes, Daniel will run." One evening, trouble came. A little girl named Lucy, only 6 years old, went missing. She had followed a butterfly and wandered deep into the forest. The villagers panicked, mothers cried, fathers shouted her name into the night. But the forest was wide and dark and full of secrets. After hours of searching, everyone was tired. Hope was fading. Then Daniel stepped forward quietly and said, "I will find her." The villagers stared at him. Some whispered, "Can this one help?" But Lucy's mother fell on her knees and begged, "Please, Daniel, my daughter, bring her home." Daniel nodded, raised his torch, and walked into the forest alone. The night was cold, filled with hooting owls and rustling leaves. Daniel closed his eyes and listened, the way he always did. He heard something small, faint, like a child crying. He followed the sound deeper into the woods. His feet stepped through ferns. Fireflies glowed around him like tiny lanterns. Then he found a piece of cloth stuck on a branch. Lucy's wrapper. He moved carefully, following broken sticks, tiny footprints, and her soft sobs. At last he found her, Lucy, sitting on a log, hugging her knees, her face full of tears. She whispered, "I was scared." Daniel knelt, gave her his water, and carried her on his back. On the way home, a wild dog appeared, growling fiercely. Lucy clung to Daniel's neck, but Daniel stood firm and banged his hunter's staff on the ground. The dog ran away. Lucy said softly, "You're brave." Daniel smiled gently. Sometimes bravery is quiet. When they stepped out of the forest and into the village, people shouted with joy. Lucy's mother cried and hugged her daughter tightly. The villagers looked at Daniel with new eyes. The same people who doubted him now said, "You are a true hunter. You listen more than you speak. This is wisdom. You saved a child." For the first time, Daniel felt seen. And from that day, the villagers respected him. Not because he hunted animals, but because he brought hope home.